Everybody's seen me fish with the wacky worm. That still works. I probably catch more fish with it than anything else when I'm guiding either on a river here or on the lakes I'm fishing. But every now and then you got to throw these fish a little something different. In the last couple of years, actually about 3 years I've been using this. I've been telling a lot of people about this, except the people that have been my guide clients. But this is called a Wacky Jack. It's made by Case Plastic, and this worm is made only for wacky worming. It serves no other purpose. See these little squiggly little ends here? There's a hole inside the center. Just take your hook, whichever one you're going to use for wacky worming, hook it through the middle. Action on that worm, pitch it into current. It's fantastic if you're in a river situation, water 3-4 feet deep, maybe 2 feet deep, sometimes even about 8 inches on them rocks. I'll just throw that upstream, pick up my rod a little bit, kind of shake it. Look at that, I'm hardly doing anything with it. Sometimes in the current, it's just moving on its own. There's been many, many days I've caught a lot of fish with this when nothing else was working. I've had some of my customers say, well, this is great, but it's only good for shallow water, isn't it? I says, I got another little secret here. Weighted O-rings. These are by Lake Fork Tackle. They're the only company that I know of that makes weighted O-rings. I take it, slip it through, just kind of like the O-ring on your wacky worm, but this is weighted. Put that on here. And I go, so my hook is hooked to help it stay on a little bit. And now, same thing, but I can work this down 8 or 10 feet on a natural lake. Get on some of them weed lines or even around boat docks that come out a little bit deeper with this weighted lead O-ring on it, cast it out, same thing, I'll let it drop, just a little bit of rise, and it doesn't just drop straight down. Look at that little bit, look at that. I mean, you take a regular worm, a regular plastic worm, that bass just, they look at it, follow it down. Here it is, a little tick, boom, lunge for the bass. Wacky Jack, fantastic. This color here, watermelon red, comes in a lot of variety of different colors, but just dynamite, you want to throw those bass a little bit different, especially if you're fishing regular wacky worm, all of a sudden the bite dies, they're not hitting it so much, switch to the Wacky Jack.